what's gonna be the future. This is what 2021 is gonna sound like. What's poppin'? It's Mello Dee back with another video, and you know what time it is. It's time for another cook up. It's time for another cook up. The chef is back in the kitchen. It's time to get to it. So this is what we doing today. I listened to a playlist of the hottest songs right now. Some of the hottest songs in 2020. I listened to 30 tracks, and guess what I did? I looked at all the sounds in each track as far as all the melodic sounds, and wrote down each time a certain sound was used in each track. So I'm gonna go through some of those statistics with you really quick. I put this information on Twitter a few weeks ago, so make sure you follow me at Mello Dee Beats. But the leader was plucked strings like harps and mainly guitars at 9. You then had, in 6 of the 30 tracks, pianos. And then a tie at 5 was synth plucks or staccato leads, pads and textures, bells. As far as all those instruments I mentioned, I'll be using those to make a beat today. That's what we doing. So it's a bunch of other stuff, and I know flutes is on the list, and I really like flutes, and flutes go really good with guitars, but won't be using that today because that's not in the top instruments out of the 30 tracks I listened to. So, and it's a hot year for the flute. It's been a hot year since Future Mask Off. It's been going like, you know, however many years that came out. That's like 2017-ish. Yeah, so the flute has been hot since then. But let's get into it. Let's get the cook up. Let's put on the oven mitts. And before we put on the oven mitts, make sure you click the oven mitt, put a like on the video. It helps your boy out so we can keep bringing that fire, hot fire in the booth, man. Put a like on the vid, bruv, and subscribe. First thing I'm gonna do is start with some chords. All right, now I'm not gonna be playing that over the piano. I'm gonna play that over the guitar, and the piano accent a little bit and stuff like that. So let's go over the guitar right now. So now I'm gonna lay down a guitar melody with the ample guitar Martin. So now I'm gonna lay down some melodies with the virtual grand piano. You know, we're gonna do some stuff to complement the guitar a little bit. Now I'm gonna lay down some synth with Serum. We'll see how that goes. Now for the bell, what I'm gonna do is copy that same piano melody without all the chords under it and the bass notes and stuff like that I left. So let's give that a shot. Before we move any further, let's set that up for success. Let's take this from resample to stretch, and let's do the envelope and choke the envelope, and we should be good with that. Let's extend the release on that a little bit. Now I'm gonna be honest with you. Like I said, I was gonna throw a pad in this, but I don't think it's enough room for a pad, but this is what we gonna do. I'm gonna still put the pad in here, and we gonna see if we can work some magic with the EQ in a little bit later and see if it can work. I've changed the bell. Here is the pads. And yeah, I had to change the bell. It was doing some funny stuff. Now it's time to get to some FX. For the pad, I kind of turned it into like a texture, just basically noise, like atmosphere. You know, I put the EQ on it, of course, and I used the pink setting in Fruity Convolver. So let's listen to everything one time. All right, let's get to these drums now. Let's get to these drums. Let me layer this hi-hat with another one. And last, we're gonna add the kick. And that's a Frappuccino. Hold up. Wait, it ain't over. Bring it back. I just dissed you. Anyways, yeah, that's not it, because can I have a moment of transparency with you? I really wasn't feeling that beat all like that, but the vibe was not right, and there were some other things wrong with it. So off screen, the biggest change that I made that had the biggest effect was transposing the melody. Let's play what it was. You know, you could probably picture like some like up-tempo desperado type shit or something like that. Like something like that. When I take it down 2 semitones, now that cowboy has a little bit of edge. He's kind of drinking through depression, and he's probably gonna shoot somebody at the saloon. That's the vibe that gives me right there. So it's 2 completely different vibes, and that vibe is more serious than the other key that I had it in. Now, another change that I made was I changed not only the 808, but some of the notes that it were hitting. You know, the bass goes up in this part, as you seen earlier, but I just had it hitting the same deep C sharp note, you know, to make it more gritty, more dirty, more filthy. So let's listen to that. Yeah, that 808 is longer as well, so you get the gist. Now, all the drums and the tempo and everything stayed the same, but what changed, I made another melody with the synth over everything else. So let's just preview that real quick. Now, the reason that I made that 4 bars, after really listening to the beat, it was just kind of monotonous, even if I put little switch ups and stuff in there. So I did that to stretch it out and make it like a little bit less repetitive. So let's get back to the original video I shot, Frappuccino, all that good stuff. I think it sounds very 2020-ish. Oh, it's gonna be the future. This is what 2021 is gonna sound like. But anyways, I can hear both of the babies, Lil Baby or Da Baby, mainly Da Baby. I can hear NBA Youngboy on that. I could hear the 2020 Migos on that. Maybe not the 2017, 2018 Migos, but definitely the 2019, 2020 Migos for sure. This is slapper. It's a slapper, cuz. But anyways, I'm not from Cali. I've been getting a lot of love, you know, especially on a lot of the tutorials. Please believe I'm always gonna have more tutorials coming. Be sure to subscribe. If you made it this far and you're not subscribed yet, be sure to click the subscribe button, click the bell for the notifications so you get the notifications when I drop. I try to drop on a weekly basis, but these videos be heavy as fuck to edit. Can't even lie to you. Can't even lie to you. So with that being said, here's the beat. Thank you. Appreciate you.